In Demon Slayer, the strongest fighters don't just swing their swords, they breathe in special ways that give them power. These techniques are called breathing styles, and each one is different. Each one has its own style, moves, and personality. In this video, I'll walk you through all the breathing styles that are used in the anime series Demon Slayer. Water breathing is one of the most well-known styles in the series. It's used by Tanjiro in the early part of the story. This style is calm and flowing, just like a river. It helps the user stay balanced, controlled, and smooth in battle. The water breathing style has 10 main forms, each one inspired by the way water moves, like waterfalls, waves, or whirlpools. For example, the 10th form, constant flux, lets the user attack with a spinning motion that gets stronger with each turn, like a flowing current building up power. Gyu Tomioka, the water Hashira, even created his own special move. The 11th form, dead calm. This attack clears the mind and lets him block any incoming strikes with perfect balance. Thunder breathing is all about speed. If water breathing flows smoothly, thunder breathing strikes suddenly. It lets the user dash forward with lightning-fast attacks that end the fight in a flash. Zenitsu Agatsuma uses thunder breathing. Even though he's scared most of the time, once he passes out from fear, he becomes deadly. His signature move is first form, thunderclap and flash, where he draws his sword and strikes at lightning speed. Zenitsu trained so hard with this one move that he turned it into something incredible. He created his own version called Thunderclap and Flash, sixfold, and later, even Godspeed, which is insanely fast but dangerous for his body. Beast breathing is wild, strong, and unpredictable. It was created by Inosuke Hashibira, who grew up in the mountains and was raised by boars. Unlike other sword styles, Inosuke made this one on his own. Beast breathing copies the way animals fight. It helps the user attack from strange angles and use sudden bursts of power to their advantage. Inosuke also created a move called spatial awareness, which lets him sense everything around him, like how animals feel vibrations in the ground. His attacks are called Fang and Slash, showing how wild and chaotic his fighting is. There's no smooth movement, just strength and power. Beast breathing is all about fighting like an animal, using raw energy and surprise to defeat enemies. It's the perfect style for Inosuke, who doesn't follow any rules when it comes to fighting. Flame breathing is raw intensity in motion. Wielded by Kyojuro Rengoku, the Flame Hashira, this style channels the unstoppable force of fire into every swing of the blade. It's not just about strength, it's about conviction. Each movement is bold, fast, and meant to overwhelm the enemy like a wildfire racing through dry bush. The attacks in flame breathing erupt with heat and force. Second form, rising. Scorching sun launches a vertical blaze, cutting upward with fierce precision. But it's ninth form, Rengoku, that truly defines the style. A flaming charge so powerful and majestic, it resembles a roaring lion leaping into battle. Flower breathing is graceful, elegant, and powerful. It's used by Kanai Kocho, the former Flower Hashira. This style combines beauty with strength, focusing on swift and flowing movements. Flower breathing techniques are designed to be fast and precise, allowing the user to strike with both speed and elegance. Kanai's fighting style reflects her calm and compassionate nature, while still delivering powerful blows. It's a unique, balanced approach to combat, blending grace and effectiveness in a seamless fashion. Love breathing is a surprising blend of elegance and overwhelming force. Developed by Mitsuri Kanroji, the Love Hashira, this style is as unorthodox as it is deadly. With a sword more like a ribbon than a blade, Mitsuri turns battle into a dance, one that's both beautiful and brutal. Every form in love breathing is packed with emotion and motion. Twists, spins, and rapid strikes confuse enemies before landing precise, high-speed slashes. Sixth form, cat love. Shower is a prime example. A whirlwind of strikes delivered with blinding speed and deceptive charm. But don't let Mitsuri's bubbly personality fool you. Behind her bright smile and soft voice is superhuman strength. Serpent breathing is stealthy, clever, and evasive. This style mimics the movement of snakes, twisting, curling, and striking from unexpected angles. The techniques in serpent breathing don't come at the enemy head-on. Instead, they slither around, making them hard to predict and block. For example, its fifth form. Slithering serpent allows the user to strike from all sides, like a snake lunging from every direction without warning. Obonai uses a unique sword shaped like a snake, which helps him move in patterns that are unpredictable and execute his attacks with great speed and precision. This style is all about agility and catching enemies off guard, making it perfect for Obonai's fast and elusive fighting style. Mist breathing is quiet, confusing, and fast. It's used by Muichiro Tokito, the Mist Hashira. This style uses quick movements to hide attacks and confuse the enemy, just like mist distorts the view of surroundings. The technique is all about speed and deception. Seventh form, obscuring clouds. Lets the user move so fast that their location becomes unclear, just like something vanishing into the fog. Then they strike when the enemy least expects it. Muichiro's personality, calm, focused, and a little absent-minded, fits mist breathing perfectly. Sound breathing is loud, explosive, and theatrical. It's used by Tengen Uzui, the sound Hashira. This style uses rhythm and sound to throw off enemies and hit with perfect timing. Tengen uses bombs along with his sword, making his moves more like a show than a fight. His technique. Fifth form, string. Performance mixes slashes and explosions in a wild combination that overwhelms enemies. He also has something called musical score technique, where he listens to the enemy's fighting rhythm and finds a weak spot, just like a musician keeping time. Stone breathing is built on power, stability, and unshakable will. It's the signature style of Gyomei Himejima, the stone Hashira, and it mirrors his calm but overwhelming presence. Unlike most demon slayers, Gyomei doesn't carry a traditional katana. Instead, he wields a massive flail and axe, threaded by a chain, a weapon that turns each swing into a devastating blow. This breathing style focuses on brute force and precise, grounded movement. It's less about speed and more about dominating the battlefield with raw, calculated power. One of Gyomei's standout techniques, fifth form, Arcs of Justice, sends sweeping circular strikes that smash through multiple targets at once, leaving nowhere to run. Stone breathing matches Gyomei perfectly, an unbreakable wall of strength that punishes anything foolish enough to approach. It turns defense into offense, and with Gyomei's unmatched physical power, it becomes nearly unstoppable. Wind breathing is the exact opposite, chaotic, fast, and filled with rage. Used by Sanemi Shinazugawa, the wind Hashira, this style channels the fury of a storm. It's unpredictable, sharp, and brutally effective in close combat. Wind breathing focuses on fast, slicing attacks that move like gusts of air, always shifting, always aggressive. One of Sanemi's most dangerous moves is seventh form, Gale, sudden gusts, which creates a circular barrage of slashes like a tornado made of blades. It's designed to shred anything that comes near. This style suits Sanemi's intense personality. He's brash, relentless, and his breathing technique reflects that, striking without warning and with no mercy. Wind breathing doesn't wait or hesitate. It hits first and doesn't stop until the fight is over. Insect breathing is unlike any other style in the Demon Slayer core. It's delicate, precise, and lethally efficient, perfectly tailored for Shinobu Kocho, the insect Hashira. What sets Shinobu apart is that she lacks the physical strength to decapitate demons, which is typically required to kill them. Instead, she developed an entirely different strategy: poison. Shinobu wields a custom-made sword that resembles a stinger. It's thin, needle-like, and designed not to slice, but to pierce. This blade injects wisteria poison directly into the demon's bloodstream. Her techniques are all about speed and accuracy, targeting vital points to weaken demons before they can react. One of her signature moves is Dance of the Dragonfly, Compound Eye Hexagon, where she delivers 6 lightning-fast thrusts to an opponent's critical areas, all loaded with poison. It's a perfect example of how insect breathing combines elegance with deadly force. The style doesn't rely on brute strength. It relies on technique, timing, and chemistry. Sun breathing is the origin of all breathing styles, the foundation from which every other technique was born. It's the oldest, purest, and most powerful form, created by Yoruichi Tsugikuni, the strongest demon slayer in history. Every current Hashira technique, flame, water, wind, and others, are merely branches that trace back to sun breathing. What makes sun breathing unique is its rhythm. The user aligns their movements with natural cycles, heartbeat, breathing, and sunlight, creating a seamless flow of attacks that feel both instinctive and unstoppable. Its forms have names like Flame Dance and Sunflower Thrust, blending both elegance and raw power. Tanjiro Kamado eventually discovers this ancient technique, passed down through his family as a ritual dance called Hinokami Kagura. As he masters it, he transforms into a warrior capable of challenging even the most powerful demons. Sun breathing isn't just a combat style, it's a connection to history, legacy, and the true essence of the demon slayer's fight. Moon breathing is the mirror image of sun breathing, beautiful, destructive, and twisted. It's used by Kokushibo, the upper rank 1 demon, who was once a human and a demon slayer. As Yoruichi's twin brother, Kokushibo couldn't master sun breathing. Instead, after becoming a demon, he forged his own path by corrupting it into something darker, moon breathing. This style is elegant but brutal. It mimics glowing crescent moons that twist and turn suddenly through the air. These arcs spin and multiply with each swing, making it nearly impossible to avoid or block the incoming attacks. One of his most devastating moves is 16th form, Moonbow, Half Moon, a technique that fills the battlefield with crescent-shaped energy waves. It's a terrifying display of power that exhibits beauty and violence in a way that's both hypnotic and deadly. Moon breathing symbolizes the path Kokushibo chose, a reflection of greatness driven by obsession and envy. It's powerful, but it comes at a cost. Each breathing technique is more than just a way of fighting. These techniques give the demon slayers the power to fight against evil and protect the innocent. Which breathing style is your favorite? Drop a comment below and don't forget to like if you love Demon Slayer.